If I didn't like you, I wouldn't be out here freezing my ass off to talk to you. That's right, weekend shop update, almost 2 in a row. I missed last weekend because it was really cold and I didn't feel like leaving the house for a few days. But I am back out in the shop this week. It's been tough. It's been down in Northern Ohio. The weather's been down into the single digits with wind chill. Wind's been blowing. I got the snow blower out today. It was, I think, 6 inches we got over in the last few days. It's been miserable cold. I got the big kerosene heater going over there. I got the little space heater going here. For you, all those you in woodworking, make sure you are not leaving your glue outside at night to freeze. If your glue freezes, it loses, one, it loses some of its strength, and two, when it dries, it can leave a funky color. So make sure you're keeping your glue warm. Keep the sticky stuff warm. Anyway, what's going on? What's happened this last week? Holidays are over. I'm glad. I like to see them come, and I really enjoy seeing them go. So, yeah. The good news is, holidays are over. The better news is, I have a lot of inventory. This year, I want to say I was better prepared than I've been for a long time. I have a handful of stock boards. I got some cherry 12x18s right there. I got a 12x18 cherry Ingrain there, a couple maple edge grains glued up. So, yes, I have a bunch of Trevettes, a bunch of charcuterie boards. You name it, about everything I have. Just about everything I make, I have some version of it in stock. So if you need a gift for a wedding gift, housewarming gift, baby shower, wedding shower, any of that fun stuff, I've got you covered. So yes, I have lots of inventory left over. I posted some pictures on my social media last week, so stop over to Cleveland Cutting Board on Facebook and check those out. The website, speaking of spending some money, I spent 3 days, 3 afternoons, 3 evenings, probably got 10, 15 plus hours, and updating the website. I went through the round cutting boards. It's funny, I sell them at shows. I sell them when people show up to the shop, but just never, in 2+ years, 3 years they were on there. I don't think I sold but 1 or 2. So the round cutting boards are off the website. What I did is I put some more items on here. One of the new items I have are the art display magnetic sticks. What these are basically 2 pieces of black walnut and with magnets in the middle. Magnets. So the CNC cuts this shape. Here's a video, one here, one side of the other. The video cuts the shape. It cuts for the magnets. Then it also cuts the recess. It cuts the hole for to mount to the wall. Then also cuts a recess so that when you mount to the wall, the screw head is not sticking out. You put one on one side on the wall. You take the other side. And what this is for, you take your artwork. You take your drawings. You take pictures. Hold on a second. The order I'm working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang this up, one of these up in the shop here. It measures on the wall. You put this up there. You come back. You put the magnet on top of it. It holds it for you. And then you just pull it out or whatever. They're super strong. I only use these. The new batch has all rare earth magnets. I'm doing them in 8 inch and up, I believe. Here's one that's 36. This was an order from an architect. So this one's still rough. It's got to do the magnets in it. The architect wanted to be able to hang up drawings, like architectural drawings in his office. So this is 36 wide to hold a D-size drawing for you nerds in construction. So yeah, walnut. And then he's asked to have his company name logoed across here, or his company name laser engraved across there. So yeah, I'm making these in, I think, 8, 12, 16, and 24 and up from there. I can make any custom size, but for my stock sizes. These are just a real nice, neat, here's some more pictures of them. Nice, neat, clean way to display artwork, display pictures. If you have pictures in your house and you like to rotate them, or artwork in your house, this is a great way because you can mount this one time and you can change it out. So, and even put it different. I've seen you can put different things on here and have different, to-do lists across there. So that is the new product. That's on the website. The Trevettes are on the website. Those are real popular around the holidays. Everyone's cooking. If you're looking for someone for a gift who already has one of my cutting boards, a Trevette is a great option. Another big seller that we sell a lot of shows is our coasters, our walnut pillow-shaped coaster with the thumbnail edge. It's not a rounded edge. It's kind of a tapered round edge, if that makes sense. Those are on the website. Those have the cork inserts. We have them in different material, walnut being the big seller. Trevettes, the bottle, the cocktail smokers, those are on the website too. I should have put those on the website before Christmas. I'm kicking myself in the butt. but those are on the website. The grill scrapers, every time I think the grill scraper thing is going to slow down, those have been a really good seller for me. So between that and the cocktail smokers, I think I did well over 100 cocktail smokers, probably damn near as many grill scrapers. So those are on the website now, so it's easier to get. Both those items can be customized. This order right here is for a grill scraper going to Minter, Ohio. Grill scraper and the flight boards. The fight boards, the whiskey glass fight board. Those are on the website too. I think there's something else, and I'm gonna be more. Since I spent so much time, I've kind of got a better feel for it. I kind of teach myself how to do it. So the website is something I'm gonna be focusing on more and help get some more sales out there. So that is done. What else? Grips. My good buddy Todd, who has been extremely patient with me. I think October he sent me these grips, and it's one of those things that I started it and I got pulled away. So about a month ago, I was hot and heavy on it. I came out here, I cut it. I said, okay, well tomorrow I'll come back out, and I'll finish it. Came back out and I couldn't find the stock grips. I spent 3 days tearing everything apart. This building, the other building, the garage with LCCs. I went through my closets. It wasn't until this morning that I got up to come out and snowblow that I grabbed this vest, which I haven't worn in a month. They were in the freaking pocket. So I was getting ready to call them and say, hey, what year gun was it? What make, model? So I can order stock grips to do it. But luckily I found them. They're done. They turned out cool. There's obviously two sides of grips. Here's on one side. The other side's, this is a memorial kind of thing, so I didn't feel like putting that grip on there because it has some family information on there or whatever. So this is Sapele, something simple, clean. I really like making this. There's a lot of work in this. I use the handheld router to cut the shape out, but all the shaping, all the contours, you have to do by hand. And I use rasp and stuff like that, but it comes down to it, you're using sandpaper or just working it through. So I'm gonna play around with it and see if I can't get more efficient at it. Maybe something I can offer in the future. I've done a few. Usually I do it for close friends as a memorial kind of thing. I've done some for a buddy. His father passed away, and I made some gun grips. I think it's for a 45. A few years ago out of Purple Heart. So anyway, the gun grips, they turned out cool. He just texted me back and said, hey, I apologize. Luckily, he's a great guy, good friend. I wish I could see him more, but he lives down North Carolina where it's warmer, mountains. So anyway, the grips, those got done. The Japanese bowl. I seen this thing. I follow, I don't know how many woodworkers or how many wood turners online. And I discovered Japanese wood turners, and they make these square bowls, a little dish. They're kind of cool. They're good for your throwing your keys in. They're not really good for anything else, but they're just kind of neat, kind of focal point. So I made those. I've been making those. A couple people like them. Put them on the website. Give it a year, 6 months. They don't like it, yank it off. Speaking of wood turning, I had posted on social media about offering wood turning classes, and the response was amazing. A lot of people said yes. I like to try it. So first thing I say is, if you think you're going to start wood turning and make a shit ton of money, you are wrong. You're going to spend a lot of money. That's why I recommend taking, if not one of my new classes coming up, some other people out there. I don't think there's anyone around here. I know over on the east side, there's a place that teaches wood turning classes on a Saturday. This is a great way. If you think you might want to do it, this class coming up this summer of 2025 would be a great way to see do I want to get in this or not. So the class will be at a location to be determined. I will provide everything. I will provide the lathes, obviously. I'll provide all the woodworking tools and the blanks. I think the first class we're going to do, I advertise, will be a bottle opener, which will be you'll start with the blank, which is just a square piece of wood. This is a nice piece of cherry. I save these offcuts. This has some nice, it's kind of hard to see, but it has some nice sapwood. And so I'll provide all the blanks. I'll provide the screw and head for the bottle openers, and we'll make some stuff like this. These are great. It's a great first time wood turning project because it's not too technical. You can kind of free flow and make your shape whatever you want. If something like that, if you screw it up, these are, like I said, these are wood offcuts I save from bigger projects. I got a whole stack over there by the lathe. Whenever I'm working on a piece of wood and I have some offcuts, I look, oh, that's pretty cool. Let me save that for, I'll never probably get to it all, but yes, wood turning classes. If it works out good and it's something we pursue, maybe I'll do a second class for more advanced people to do some bowl turning. So where I'll provide the bowl blanks and stuff like that where you'll turn them. So yeah, something I'm working on, but we'll definitely be doing the bottle opener wood turning class this summer. What else? Someone sent me this. Someone sent this to me. My notes are right here, so I keep looking down. Someone sent this to me. This is a cutting board. I don't know if they've seen it on social media or what, but this is why you got to be careful when you buy cheap cutting boards from the big box store. My personal opinion is, one, stay away from bamboo cutting boards. They fray. They don't last a long time. That's why they're cheap. But if you're buying a cutting board, please send me this. If you find something funny like this that's related to woodworking, send it to me. And if I use it in my video, I'll send you a free gift. I just came up with that right now off the top of my head, so screw it, why not? So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. The coffin stands, moving forward to next week. My number one priority is getting the Dovin coffin stands done. There are 80% made. They're sitting right there. All I gotta do is put the hinges on the top on them, and then a shit ton of sanding. We're gonna go with a black stain, I think, maybe. Black tint. Yeah, so we're gonna work on that. Then my goal is to have those done by the end of this week. I have to get those done this end of this week. So he's been very patient as well. No more excuses. Hopefully the weather will warm up. So that's my number one project. I have a couple cutting board orders I'm working on. I have some more of the flight boards. I got some orders. So orders are still trickling in. It slows down this year, but hopefully it'll stay. I'm doing this full time, so hopefully I keep those orders coming in. So let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave you with dumb shit people say to small business owners. A lady reached out to me and felt the need to tell me that I should be more presentable in my videos to you. Yes, there's some days I do have my hair combed and have a nice shirt on. Usually those are days I'm like, already been in the shop, got cleaned up, and there are days I've skipped shop and just came out and made the video. 99% of the time I work all day in the shop and then I shoot the video afterwards. That's why I'm always covered in sawdust. That's why there's chunks of sawdust in my beard and I got glue in my hands and stain and stuff. So I thought that was interesting that she felt the need to tell me that. So lady, this is a woodworking show, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Yeah, so I was just kind of read it and laughed and blown away by it. People don't need your opinion. You have your right to your opinion. You also have the right to keep it to yourself, right? Anyway, that's it for this week's Cleveland Cutting Board and Furniture Company. Lots of big stuff coming up. I met with a guy, a buddy of mine who has retired. I forget how many years he said in the police force. Him and his wife have bought a beautiful boat and they're going to take off. They're sailing south. So he and I met this week about doing a beautiful table. I'm really excited about it because I love doing stuff like this because there's a lot of room for creativity. There's a lot of engineering things we got to figure out because, like I said, he's a hell of a boater. He's a licensed captain for some pretty big boats, and he's worked his entire life, hardworking guy. And is retiring finally, so well-deserved, good dude. I know him for a long time. I think we worked out back together in the freaking 90s. I can't remember, but anyway, so yeah, so I got that project we're going to be meeting on. I have the big dining room table project. That's will be starting in probably a couple months still. Got a couple logistical things I got to take care of that on my end for that table, and then cutting board orders are flowing in. So I think that's it. That's a lot. I'm working on getting some more commercial. Oh, got this picture right here. Got an order for 50 boards for my big customer. So yeah, so I got those knocked. I got a few more I got to do. I still got to final sand them all and then oil them and stuff like that. So yeah, I got those done. Those will be ready for delivery. Probably first week in February. I'll have those all done, coordinate with them. So it's been keeping me really busy. So a lot busy. Anyway. I'm tired. I'm going inside. I'm making a cocktail and call it a night. So everyone have a great weekend. What's left of it, it's Saturday, Sunday for you. Don't be a dick. Cheers. Hi, Danny.